Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. GA, it's...
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told...
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Antetokounmpo out there with Robinson. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Lillard in at the 2 spot. And for the Rockets, Miles Bridges is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Young. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. Fox looking it over. He can't get that one. And it's Houston the other way. It's Young on the wing. Kicks to Westbrook. Bridges against Fox. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Westbrook. Stolen by Robinson. Wiggins dishes to Antetokounmpo. Thomas against Fox. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
Outside Westbrook. Fires for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
An encouraging sign for sure. When Westbrook hits this, you know he has to help his confidence.
Three-pointer. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
For 3, Westbrook. Robinson pulls it in. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Fox. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Fox.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Fox passes to Robinson. He kicks it to Lillard. Thomas against Fox. Back to Lillard from past the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
When Lillard gets set up like this, oh, it's more or less over. He just daggers it right here.
Tatum against Wiggins. Steps back and fires. Wiggins with the block. Three-pointer, Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got his second bucket.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Young. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Thomas against Fox. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes that.
Timeout, Cleveland.
A new lineup here for Houston.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Fans, your club.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Wagner. Good on the 13-footer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wagner, assisted by Jalen
Green with the ball. Inside. Here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's DiVincenzo. Nance finds Brunson. Jackson a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson. The pass to DiVincenzo. Another three for Cleveland.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
And now it's looking like it's going to be their night. I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger, bigger, bigger.
Here's Doncic. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
And the mid-range no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
Brunson kicks to Wagner. Jackson a screen on Hayward. Here's Wagner. Fires the three. And another three for Cleveland.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Brunson against Doncic. Outside, Green. Driving inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There isn't much this fella can't do, and just to prove it, he goes to the finger.
Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. DiVincenzo against Johnson. Stolen by Tucker. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the three. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Wagner passes to Brunson. DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. The 17-footer.
Taking away the airspace, using his size and anticipation to make the shooter uncomfortable.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
All right, let's command the court. Get loud for your Club City.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Damian Lillard, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Beverly in at the one. Beverly against Young. Over Beverly. The shot misses, and Cleveland will come the other way. Safety move. Cousins trying to free himself up. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
The 17-footer. And the rejection by Giannis. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Cleveland.
Mitchell Robinson.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Shot clock at 5. The three from Tatum.
Great defense by Wiggins. He has the quickness to stay connected and the length to contest the shot.
And Beverly kicks to Giannis. Robinson passes to Giannis. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Lillard scanning the floor. Giannis a screen on Dinwiddie. It's good. Lillard's got 8 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, it's just gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Houston making some changes. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Porter subbed in for Jason Tatum. Fox, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And here's Westbrook. To halt the run. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Cavaliers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Isaiah
Rockets trail by 14. Young looking around. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Passes it to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Westbrook against Giannis. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his second basket.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Young on the money from 12 feet away.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
2 minutes.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Houston with a big group substitution here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Bridges. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Michael Porter. And Doncic is subbed in for Young. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jackson, he's checked in for Robinson. Nance comes in for Antetokounmpo. Wagner's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Damian Lillard. Now Wagner lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Johnson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hayward kicks to Doncic. 1:07 left in the first half of the game. He takes it in. The layup off target.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Fox, a screen on Doncic. Up top, Fox. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
And the reach. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. For the Rockets, Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Green in for Thomas. Cleveland also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Wagner. And it's Patrick Beverley in for De'Aaron Fox. Doncic with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Can't connect from 13 feet out. On the wing, Nance. Pass to Beverley. Kicks it to Jackson. Here's DiVincenzo. And the shot goes down. He's got 8. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been very effective. Thank you, David, for that interview.
36.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Jason Tatum. Russell Westbrook out there with Bridges. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Young in a shooting guard. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Such an intelligent guy. I mean, have you guys heard Lillard's album? He spits bars. He's also excellent at reading and torching the defense, too.
Lillard against Young. Shoots over Lillard. Young, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lillard with it. Now Thomas defending. Yes, that goes in. Lillard's got 12.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop them. Superb job at brushing off.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Westbrook against Giannis. Westbrook passes to Tatum. Young outside. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Lillard the pass to Giannis. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Wiggins surveying the floor. Clock at 6. To the inside. And there's Lillard on the assist by Wiggins. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire they compete. And watch what you say. He does keep those receipts.
And Young, here we go. Bridges finds Westbrook.
Houston foul. Russell.
Houston making some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Miles Bridges. Hayward comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Then for the Cavaliers, Wagner's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for De'Aaron Fox. Dinwiddie against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Brunson. From outside, off the mark. And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on his name.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Wagner with it. Back to Wiggins. Young with the steal. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Outside, Tatum. Markkanen passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Markkanen. The Rockets again can't hit. Cleveland leading by 21. Now the pass to Brunson. Wagner with it. The dish to Lillard. There's the lob into the Kumbo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Houston. Man, your Clutch City Texans.
For the Cavaliers, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jaren Jackson comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Lillard. Doncic finds Tucker. And some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Green. They need this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the drive. Not going to go that time. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Brunson against Doncic. Poked loose. Cousins, the pass to Brunson. On the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Cousins, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brunson against Doncic. Feeds it to Johnson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Passes it to Doncic. Markkanen sets the pick for Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Markkanen. Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Patrick Beverly comes in for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Cleveland leading by 17. And Beverly kicks to DiVincenzo. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson, a screen on Green, takes the 13-footer. They grab their own miss. Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Back to Doncic. Outside, Porter. Johnson against Jackson. 14 feet away, and it's Houston with another.
Johnson. You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
To the paint. Jackson passes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Overpowering strength and athleticism, Cousins is a handful to deal with around the rim.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Cleveland, De'Aaron Fox out there with Damian Lillard. And there's Jackson, then it's Robinson, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. Right side, Westbrook. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have him hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
And the basket by Lillard.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can't let Tatum fire away from you. He's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 19 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Tatum. Young, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Tatum. Again, the Rockets score.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Fox. Trying to get open is Robinson. Fox, no good. Rockets trail by 13. Right side, Tatum. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Cavaliers with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Fox. Lillard with a screen for Fox. And Lillard kicks to Fox. Driving in. The shot that time, not on target. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lillard, the pass to Fox. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. It's trailed by 13. The three for Doncic. Knocks down the three ball.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Lillard. Fox a screen on Doncic. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim, he jumps in.
Young up top, guarded by Fox. Bridges sets the screen for Doncic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Doncic against Lillard. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Houston. Bridges dishes to Young. Out to Doncic. The three. And it's Fox with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Doncic passes to Westbrook. Shoots over Fox. The Rockets with another miss.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Here's Lillard. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. I mean, Lillard is adept at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
Bridges sets the screen for Young. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Fox. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. And Lillard kicks to Fox. Over Young. Fox, no good. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lillard.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock, and that one is good.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Lillard against Doncic. Now, here's Lillard. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alden.
For life and have no regrets, cause I'm so used to less. I just want my mama to rest. Double 9 to 5's only time I see her, she pressed. Cause they cut her enough just to make it to the next check. And she don't wanna quit, she unsure of her skill set. I assure she's still blessed. You don't know the half, you don't know the feeling of almost having it in your grasp. You don't know the feeling of uncertainty when you sit in tracks. Feeling like your only opportunity up out this trap. You don't wanna burn it by pressing the line and then he pass. Don't wanna seem desperate, you see your back pressed against the wall, you standing tall and though you fighting back. Could get exhausted when you ballin' and you writing tracks. Dreams of having arenas, reciting that a vital act. Was being 17 with a dream and an insomniac. Walking on.
Oh, say does that.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said...
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Kevin Durant is out there with Paul George. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Miami, Bam Adebayo is out there with Mobley. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Barnes. And it's Simmons in at the point. And here's Isaac. Back to George. Durant with it. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Mobley. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So the defense all around Klay Thompson like an eclipse. And he finds a way to get to the light.
George a screen on Simmons. Durant against Simmons. Durant. Pass to Williams. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Isaac with a screen on Simmons. Durant. And too long on the shot. On the attack, Simmons. The jump hook. The Thunder pull it in. Durant, the pass to Williams. Pass to George. Off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Isaac. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. George finds Williams. Kicks it to George. Durant with it. Into the lane. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Isaac left side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Mobley. Isaac in the post. George for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Bledsoe. 18 feet out. No good, off the front rim. The Thunder have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. Kicks it out to Isaac. Outside Durant, trying to get back on track. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Now here's Bledsoe. Thompson outside. From downtown, the Thunder with the rebound.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Bledsoe against Durant. That shot is off.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Anunoby against Barnes. Fires from deep. Again, the Heat misses. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Durant. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
So, question here. How do you stop a near 7-foot guy who can handle the ball like a guard and shoot threes? I'll wait.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Gafford. Now Dort. Bledsoe outside. Gafford in the post. Working on McGee. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Holiday passes to Bridges. Clark outside. Pass to McGee. Oh, deflected. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, JaVale McGee. 2.
shooting.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Stewart. Back to Middleton. Stewart, a screen on Bridges. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Bagley's checked in for Miami with a 9-footer, and he gets it to go.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bridges. Clark with a screen on Middleton. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Heat.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Now Middleton. Over Clark. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Kyle Kuzma. Ben Simmons is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Dort in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul, and a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Outside Simmons. Over Holiday, 4 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Clark, and it's Anunoby in for Bridges.
OG Anunoby.
Oklahoma City trailing. Holiday passes to Anunoby. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Isaac. Thompson with a steal. Inside. The kick out to Simmons. Pulls it. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Simmons. Thompson's got his second basket of the game. Now here's Holiday. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For 3, George. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
Holiday against Simmons. Pass to Thompson. The 11-footer. Unable to get that one. Ooh, nice D from George. Isaac outside. On the wing, Holiday. And here's George. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. Here's Thompson, and the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got 6 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Now here's Simmons. Kuzma outside. And they recover it. Shot's good by Thompson. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions. Williams, a screen on Thompson.
George outside. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. George with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Thompson passes to Simmons. Back to Thompson. Takes the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
Now here's Isaac. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to George, looking to end the run. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury-prone, Graham.
Well, the good news, BA, for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Pass to McGee. Outside Durant. McGee, a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And Gafford picks one up.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And he sinks the second. The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Middleton against Bridges. The fadeaway. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Durant. 1:19 left in the first half of this one. With the drive. And that one good. Durant's got 5 points.
Yeah, has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force using length that time.
Bridges against Middleton. Gafford with a screen on Bridges. Here's Middleton. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Talk about Middleton's improvement in this league. A lot of people not knowing where he came from or how his game has evolved, and they've seen it over the past couple seasons.
Simmons has checked in for Bledsoe.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
To the left wing. Clark against Barnes. Durant, the pass to Bridges. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Miami, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Gafford with a screen on Bridges. Middleton goes in. Hauled in by McGee. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Durant. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to Barnes. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And that concludes the first half. Heat out in front. They're up by 6. And join us right back here after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Paul George. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. it's blocked by Williams. Outside Durant. George outside. Up top Durant. Defended by Thompson. Back to Durant. From deep. It's not going to go for him. The Heat with the lead. Barnes finds Adebayo. Back to Barnes. He takes it in. The Thunder pull it in. Isaac, the pass to Durant. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Adebayo. Simmons with it. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer off the mark. Barnes is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Durant, the pass to George. Isaac with a screen on Adebayo. Here's George. And here's Anunoby. To the inside. Thompson with a steal. Throws it up high. Pass to Barnes. Over Williams. Barnes, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
For 3, Durant. Mobley grabs the board. The Heat have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Now at the line, Scotty Barnes. 2.
He's off on the first. Stewart, he's checked in for Miami. Holiday's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. George passes to Holiday. Williams a screen on Simmons. Holiday drives in. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
Outside Simmons. Barnes against George. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. And George with some nice D.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Williams a screen on Thompson. George outside. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Miami grabs the miss. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. McGee, he's checked in for Williams. Clark comes in for Isaac. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Caruso in for Paul George. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Yeah, check out Simmons utilizing his reach, coming up with a steal and starting a fast break.
Pass to Clark. Here's Caruso.
2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Knocks it loose.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Middleton. And stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Gafford. Now Middleton. And here's Simmons. He's covered by Holiday. And there's Simmons on the assist by Middleton. Simmons has got 6 in the quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Dort, the pass to Simmons. Dort with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Heat making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Durant's checked in. The Thunder have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. On the wing, Holiday. Clark with the screen. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
They're really struggling with turnovers. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Middleton. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
Fourth quarter. Get out of your seat. Let's get it.
A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. Mobley out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Puts up the 8-footer. Isaac's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
There's a screen. Here's Thompson. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Robert Williams.
Here's Dort. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Middleton from behind the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams a screen on Adebayo. Durant, the pass to Williams. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Bridges against Middleton. Dort. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
3-pointer. The long-distance 3 is buried.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Adebayo. Middleton with it. Thompson outside. The 3-ball. Miami, no good that time either. The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Tipped. Now Dort. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Durant, the pass to Isaac. Now George. Isaac with a screen on Thompson. Tries a 10-footer. George's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Barnes, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bridges. Durant, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Thompson. George with it, guarded by Adebayo. And the jam by George.
PG showing that's a signature dunk from him.
Pass to Barnes. Dort with it, guarded by Durant. Thompson with it. Here's Mobley. Dort for three. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 4 rebounds now. Williams with the screen. Thompson against George. Got a hand on it.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Barnes against Anunoby. Barnes goes in. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Durant against Dort. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Pass to George. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Pam with the emphatic block.
Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Thompson. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 11. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. George against Thompson. Floats one, and George lays it in.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make, and he makes the right one there.
Outside Barnes. Hook it off the crossover.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
George outside, shoots over Thompson, and that one's long.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thompson. Takes one from 10 feet. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
George drives in. There's the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Williams finds Isaac. 6 to shoot. George against Thompson for 3.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Klay Thompson.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Simmons. Here's Mobley. Wide open look. And he drops that one in.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Till the sun rose, we don't want those.
The Miami